remaining.
Wraith King.
So, not falling too far behind on the centaur, despite the presence that Zai had very heavily on earlier here.
Oh. Something's happening with the courier.
Yeah, Kaka actually diving in for that one. They're kind of baiting him around for it. As Samel controls it. Zai's turned up as well, and Kaka is, despite the roars of the crowd, will actually still keep himself alive there with that salve. No, Zai potentially in trouble. He's trying to man up against SCCC, will take the kill. And at the end of the day, it all goes dandy for EG, but yeah, a bit of a...
It's got boots movement speed. Yeah, they're not even going to go for it. He's even with a magic stick.
Oh, down bottom though, Zai. Went in deep there. KP and SCCC warding him off. The Stomp's actually not going to connect him with Samel moving across. Maybe looking to try and turn. They've lost Zai. Samel bringing KP down low, but
patient and made sure that it just gets the latch on.
And again, the power of the monkey. Zai just spotting out everything that's going down and ready to try and kick something off for EG. Jumping forward with the Primal Spring. They get the Telekinesis onto the Keeper of the Light, and with the damage from the three of them, they'll take one down. United and Kaka forced to back as EG's presence as a three-man. Enough to ward back Newbee on this top.
It's just a constant battleground for the two teams.
Mid lane as well. Zai's got the Boundless Strike, and with the Jingu Mastery stacks built up, it's a hell of a lot of damage, and bam! Monkey King doing it again, Zai, with these rotations.
Plays getting very active. They don't want to go on Kaka, they swoop back towards bottom. Perhaps they're just wanting to make sure they get this kill, and here we go, they'll get to work on him.
Yep, Kaka, it's a nice boulder smash onto two, but the telekinesis was already there. He'll try and roll his way out, it's not going to work as he clips onto Zai.
He just blast after blast. He's still getting level 6 though very soon, and Puck's actually rotated in here. I'm going to kill Wraith King before he's level 6.
Good choice to have a time to apply. The question is if we see much of a reaction from Newbee trying to go for the TP out, but Zai's there with the Boundless Strike. And the rotation from Universe and Zai getting the job done. The same time though, down bottom, KP and Kaka will find crit on his own. Was looking to soak up XP, but Envy of course a couple of times, phase boots into the blade mail and such. At the moment, it's going to be the Dragonlord queued up. In fact, bottom lane again, though, Unite getting caught out before he hits that 6, level 5.5 still. Yeah. And a choice to move down to that bottom lane. But now Newbee, they know that they've got to do something to punish this. There's a big smoke coming through. They're heading down to the bottom, but immediately Zai in position. He will be in almost certain trouble as the three of them do surround him. But it will give the info for the bottom lane to be that little bit careful.
More like the long-term plan.
Well, things out on the bottom lane again. They want to make another go onto Unite straight up with the Dream Coil. As you mentioned, is now level 6. At least they'll pop that ult. Let's see if they can go in again. The Boundless Strike coming in a little bit earlier. Now the response from Newbee. The Stampede moving straight in onto Universe. Can they kill him in time? He'll phase shift. Can't get his way out though. They'll bring down Universe. Newbee, as potentially expected, with that ultimate, having the chance to turn it around. Zai, he's hunting though. Will look for KP. Jumps down with the Primal Spring. And will get the kill onto Centaur. Kaka holds him back from being able to chase for more. Crit. Taking a little bit of that tower damage. But EG are back in position to push. Oh, Zai actually looking to chase down for potentially more. Has got... They're bringing the 4 of them now over here. EG and Newbee, as you mentioned, they are ready. They're smoked up. There's the jump in. A fine crit. Boulder Smash and a Laguna Blade to disperse to the Rubik. Samel forcing KP to stampede back. So just the one loss here for EG this time, Newbee.
He is looking all right now.
With that Midas complete, he'll certainly be able to continue to climb back up. Sword out with the smoke there, a quick kill. Just onto the
smoke in the last 4 or 5 minutes. After this, they may not have any for quite some time, so they need to connect. And they do, but it's a Rubik. It's you take it, but you'd much rather get a big kill. They're looking position, tanking it is more than all right for EG.
Maybe if they could move it up here and take down Zai as well. Zai already just ready to play solo here with Faith. Trapping him in. And it's CCC that gets brought along indeed by Faith.
What a bait.
And they indeed are able to punish Zai. And this, and now in position to push down the Titch on the top lane. Bottom lane though, EG jumping forward for Universe. They'll find one. Arteezy's in a lot of trouble there with Kaka. U9 and KP surrounding him. Newbee. Start.
Get some much needed comeback farm as well as key kills for themselves.
Zai and Samel, they should be able to find this. Let's see, we'll hold him back. The Light Strike, the Jingu's built up and Zai ready to jump forward, and a couple of slaps should bring down Alina. And even better news for Samel, he's able to get that last little touch.
Silences, mischance, mana leaks. Oh, Wraith King. That is a good hero to TP into this.
See how they're going to go in fully onto Unite. And he does, of course, have that ultimate. Kaka rolling forward. Zai did get the Wukong's command out. Sumail coming in from the back lines with the stone gates. SCCC falling low. Universe will get the final touch in. They've lost 2 on the side of Newbee. Crit will finish off KP, and now Unite surrounded. They'll take him out a second time. EG with a perfect fight around Newbee's shrine. Well, making sure that anyone that does come in close vicinity of that tower will be in trouble. The tower, though, no more, and already with the Boundless Strike into the Primal Spring setup, Faith in trouble, held in place by Crit's telekinesis. And now we 1 down for this defense.
40 seconds, that's actually a worry about. No more Illuminate spam. Problem is, they did lose their creep wave. So Centaur, thanks to his shenanigans at top lane, did skip a creep wave for them, and that's gonna basically save the racks there, I feel.
Looks like KP may be punished, but Newbee, no! Kaka comes in with a 3-man bottle smash. In return, those Zai turns with the Boundless Strike. Kaka just melting hit the damage, and U9 as well, trying to walk it off. The Reincarnationist procs. SCCC moving forward with the Shadow Blade. Holds back the Rubik, allowing the blink away from Unite. But again, incredibly massive on this Medusa. It's pretty ridiculous, and Faith again on this top lane, trying to push stuff out. And he just can't, and at 19 to 10, 20, like a game that EG have maybe even just run away with from the draft. You know, ever since the Wraith King came out, questions were kind of asked by ourselves in the panel, and even though we saw sort of the strength in the laning stage, but even at that, the lane was not as won as heavily as you'd imagine Newbee would have intended to. And EG are just looking extremely hot this morning. KP will try with the jump in, but the immediate yours is there from Universe. Stone Gaze from Sumail to make sure there's no way that Newbee can reinitiate into this one, as they'll bring down the Earth Spirit, turn their attention towards these racks. SCCC trying to slow them down for life try. The jump ins there from Unite, but immediate telekinesis. Wukong's command is out. KP jumps forward, but he's ripped to pieces by Sumail. The Reincarnate is popped. SCCC trying to come forward, but Zai's Wukong commands illusion just batter him out of the ring. Unite looking to hold them back with a Wraith Fire Blast, but it just isn't enough. EG may have lost Crit, but now Arteezy moving forward as well. Again, massive trades, just favoring evil geniuses. They'll get the melee racks. They will look to back out. They'll lose Zai on the way. But even little bits of scrappiness are not going to hurt EG at this point with the lead that they have.
The Universe and Sumail may even still get out of this one. SCC needs to find some additional kills and pickoffs. He's not going to.
They will get Universe.
Okay.
It's a big kill, but they need 10 big kills.
Yeah. You're going to be trying to time that next Roche to find their next bit of play.
That should be a little freebie here for SCCC.
Okay.
And we'll find Crit. I mean, Crit has Axe Wraith King.
No, it's the Refresher, you know, Refresher Wraith King. That's the manly Wraith King build. You just always have respawn.
Oh, okay. KP jumping forward. Universe as well. Look for the Universe set up on SCCC. Welcome back with the blinding light. They managed to catch Arteezy up on the high ground, but he's solo crested up. Forced down as well. He'll be fine. Wukong's command dropped down from Zai, forcing Newbee back. They've got the Stampede to get themselves away from Sumail. Light Strike. Kaka jumps forward with the kickback into the Laguna. They managed to get Sumail nice and deep. And with the change turns as well, trolling him, he's out of mana, and Sumail is down. Beautiful play from Newbee there as a team to get Sumail massively out of position, and they're not done yet. They'll look towards Crit, and they will find him. And again, we talk about Crit going down, not being the biggest, but Sumail dying there, absolutely massive for Newbee.
In like this spot where EG had to bail the Dry Ranger out. They forced her to the low ground. That was fine. But Sumail, the second he's on that high ground, he got kicked in really deep. And Kaka.
Oh, laser to the face.
Kaka, goodbye. Universe is like, I don't like what you just did to my carry.
High ground inside the area. Keep that ult going. SCC is back, has the initiation from KP as they jump in with the Who's Kaka as well, look for the Boulder Smash, the Dream Codes drop down, KP falling low, Laguna onto Sumail, bring them down to 2/3 of a life. Get the center out of there with the Stampede, the BK, but SCCC's down for 20 seconds, not too long. Arteezy looks to focus in on the Wraith King, they'll keep him away, the BKBs have been popped here by EG.
Drawing lines, like let's push out this top lane.
To get to the secret shop.
5-man secret shop mission.
But EG, they're so prepared for this. I'm sure that they've realized what's going on with the way that his items haven't progressed for a fair bit.
They don't want to make the... Oh, they're going to smoke out. Let's smoke to the secret shop.
Smoke to the shop. Oh my goodness. I mean, EG, they are getting Roshan, of course. And they will have no trouble doing that. That's SCCC. He's trying to do it. There we have it. There's the purchase. The rapier's in his hands. He'll have it ready for the next defense. Aegis on Arteezy. Who did the cheese go to, Sumail?
Yeah, it's Lina. Medusa, sorry. It's
Clearing the waves out as well with the Illuminate.
not sure if they've even seen the Rapier yet as well. Lina's saying pretty far back. They will now, or I imagine at least should have if they click Lina.
Gotta be so careful about how he comes forward.
Much safer pushing coming from EG. Not willing to venture onto the high ground, just chipping from the low ground.
Clearing these waves out. Jump forward then. Look at the damage here from the high ground with the Laguna. They'll bring down Arteezy once. Aegis has been popped.
He's got an LSA.
Can they do it a second time? Looking for the perfect time. Oh, they've shoved him up forward. But the damage isn't initially there. Stampede to try and close the gap. SCC turns towards Sumail, chunks him down to half
Got
health.
no mana, but he luckily has still got the cheese. EG have to back off. They're
Up, potentially split up. This is the time to jump them.
Yep. Dire scan, they seem well aware like that. There's heroes.
Oh, if they can get Sumail, the smoke will dispel. Can they get the immediate jump onto the high ground? There's the lead in. They're found for the BKB comes out. SCC can't man up against this, has to back. Stone Gaze popped. Newbee has to be so careful here. The Dream Coil is caught SCC. They'll drop the Wukong Shaman. The leader falling low, and there's the Dagon from Universe. The Rapiers hit the deck. They brought him down as Sumail now with the Rapier. Rips KP to shreds. They'll bring U9 down the once, and they'll surround him for a second go. As Wraith King dies, Universe with that Dagon burst, enough to secure the kill, and the Dream Coil as well. We knew it was a ballsy play, Newbee coming out of the base like that.
Game-winning BKB.
Yeah, EG punish it.
That was great reactions from Sumail. He gets hit by that Wraith Fire Blast. He doesn't have a Lincoln's. He gets chain stun there. It's perhaps just, I mean, not game over EG. He just goes down. He's going to instantly die there. No chance to Stone Gaze. No chance to BKB. A chain
sorry. Wait.
Monkey got the Rapier.
Got the Rapier.
Yeah. So he picked it up in the mess there. Still a great Rapier hero.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Get the ult out. Again, these blinding lights bringing heroes up to high ground each and every time, but Sumail gets the Stone Gaze out. U9 will be taken down once. The Glimmer Cape, will it save him? The Bloodstone actually ends up doing so. He's ready for round two. No SCC though for 50 seconds. Arteezy just BKBing up, hitting into the racks. Sumail out of mana, jump forward from KP. Can they bring down this juice? So the BKB comes up back in time as well. Universe jumps in with a three-man silence. Crit and Zai moving on as well, and GG is called. It's all too much for Newbee as EG will take the game. Sumail finishing on 33,000 net worth. The lead, absolutely incredulous. They best there. They went for the big balls play, going for the Rapier. But then that venture out of base, it was too risky, gods.
It was. I mean, it's one of those things where in your mind, you know, the longer you stay in your base just defending high ground, eventually EG's going to find that pick off. They're going to jump the lane and take the Rapier from you. So Newbee wanted to put their fate into their own hands. They made a bold move. Like you say, a bit too risky in the end. They didn't manage to get the stun onto Sumail.